The elements of a novel, a short story, or any other work of fiction are the ingredients in that recipe, and we have 6 main ones: 1. Character, 2. Point of view, 3. Setting, 4. Plot, 5. Theme, and 6. Style and tone. Characters are the key element that drives any story. It is through its characters' motivations and decisions that a story's action is created. Types of characters. Most stories will have at least one main character, known as the protagonist, think Harry in Harry Potter, and a character who acts as the protagonist's adversary, known as the antagonist, think Voldemort. Both protagonists and antagonists must be round characters. Round characters are ones that have a rich backstory and are given complex, interesting personalities. In other words, they are relatable to the readers because they seem real. Flat characters, on the other hand, are stock characters that lack depth and dimension. They tend to have one main personality trait and not much of a backstory, which explains why they are also often static characters who do not change or exhibit any growth over the course of the story. Point of view. In fiction, choosing a particular point of view depends on the kind of information a writer wants to deliver to his/her readers. First person. The first-person point of view is the most personal one that is used in fiction. Using the pronoun I, it allows the readers to step into the protagonist's mind, rendering that character's thoughts and feelings their own. Second person. This point of view places you as the main character. Although uncommon in fiction, when done right, the reader automatically feels drawn into the narrative and thus becomes a part of the action. Third-person omniscient. Like the third-person limited point of view, third-person omniscient uses he/she/it pronouns. However, an omniscient point of view presents readers with the thoughts and perspectives of multiple characters at the same time. Setting. In any work of fiction, the setting is an essential element that influences the work's plot, characters, and theme. For instance, a novel set in 18th century England will be entirely different from a short story that takes place on Mars. The 2 main points to consider when deciding on a setting are time period and location. Establishing a story's time period is essential when determining themes, conflicts, and the plot's chronological order of events. Plot. If characters and setting are what capture the reader's attention, it is the plot that makes them want to read on. A work's plot is made up of all the events that take place and that give the work a story. Theme. In fiction, a theme is a recurring idea or a main message that an author explores through a work of fiction. Themes tend to be universal, meaning they express truths about the human experience that readers can apply to their own lives. For instance, if in a war novel all the characters suffer horribly, the theme or main message would be the awfulness of war. Themes, however, tend to be implicit or hidden, and so writers, instead of explicitly stating their work's main message, will use the other elements of fiction in order to hint at their themes. Style and tone. A work's style and tone tie up all the above elements together. Writers must carefully select the style and tone they adopt to ensure that they go well with the work's chosen genre and themes. However, although closely related, style and tone are not the same thing.